Peace and blessings. This is Lisa Marie. Okay, yeah, I don't even know if this is, I don't even know if this is going to be really live. Like, I might play it. Whoever sees it. Whoever doesn't. Even though I don't know why I'm saying that, I'm just going to say it. So, yeah, I'm recovering. See my side of my face. I'm working through this abscess situation. Or, yeah, see, I don't look good. Yeah, I'm probably going to get nervous. So let's just see. But I think it's the same size now. Yeah, might not. But yeah, but anyway, y'all, I am drinking more water and I am really going within and I'm slowing down and I'm actually caring for myself right now. So I'm loving that. I'm loving that. And I hope you are too. So many beautiful things came to me. The importance of creators said, yeah, so many beautiful things came to me when I thought about, like many of you think about when you wake up in the morning. And the question you ask is, well, maybe some of us is, what are we going to do today? What's the plan for today? What are we going to do today? And I think whatever you do, create a sacred and creative space, that an outlet for you. And even if that creative space is a place, a bed, in a moment that you sit on and you meditate on, or you think about some creative endeavor or creative project or creative thing you want to do. Like, I just feel like it's essential for the goddess to come forth at this point, essential for the goddess to come through at this point, because I think that this is where we're seeing, and that in a sense, history continually repeat itself where the woman will start to feel a burden or a sadness or a deepness. I think revolutions and dismantling systems actually means that the inner systems and revolutions have to occur inside. And the dismantling has to come inside as well. So it's going to be a lot. I think that if we can remember that as divine masculine energy, whichever form it takes on, that the way we're going to do it differently this time is we're really not just honoring the woman. It's not even your job to do that. She is honored. And her presence and her energy must be at the forefront, and not in that tokenism way, but in that African way. So I feel like the emergence, of divine femininity, divine African spirituality, and I don't think the African spirituality is going to look exactly the same because the worlds are merging, especially the black worlds. And more of that is going to happen. And with that comes new thoughts, ideas, even kind of new people. So creative space is so important. Creative space is so important. Like I get that now. Like I think we overlook it. I think we think, we do that creative project later, we do that, but everything is creative. Everything constantly keeps moving. I think that's why the artists, to me, in Africa are so good at what they do and so masterful in their creations. It's because in a sense, they kind of do it first every day. They actually do it, and by doing it, you become better at it, and then they value it, and it's something they have to do. And I mean, like, I feel like creativity. I mean, it's practical. Most places in the world exist through sheer creativity. Like, they wouldn't eat, they wouldn't sleep, they couldn't even really relate, even have relationships, get married, have children, if they wasn't very creative in a system that is set up for them to fail. But maybe in a sense it's not. Maybe no systems are set for anything in a sense, or even if it is, that we determine what it is for us. Because those same systems have actually been set up for great achievements for many. And some may say, yeah, but at the expense of our liberty or even our lives. But I think that in a sense, no, that there's always going to be energies and we decide which ones are most dominant. And I feel like all of this is quite creative. So, what can you create? Like, what is your picture? What lens are you looking through during this whole revolution, world change, climatic change? I mean, it's here. It's all this, everything we talked about, dreamed about, thought about, debated about, many of us in many different circles on many different levels. and we're in it. So how does it feel? Does it feel exciting? Does it feel invigorating? Does it feel hopeful? Does it feel change worthy? Does it feel transformational? And ask yourself for a second. I mean, you might be angry, you might have different aspects of it that is not making you feel good, but I mean, just really overall, like how does it really feel? Because it can be a very exciting time if you choose to see it that way. It could be a very, expansive time if you choose to see it that way. I would love to say everybody come home, but I don't know if a place. Yes, okay, Africa is powerful. Let me just see. It's like spirit. African spirit said, "Hush your mouth." Wait a second. Wait a second. Africa is powerful. It is. Period. I don't know. It is. Period. It is. Period. So yes, we working. It's coming along. It's coming along, y'all. So, but I know today, like I've been eating other days, but today I'm gonna do, yeah, it's just one day, a fast. So my family's coming over. My family's coming over. Hey, four people, we doing it. Hey, my family's coming over, and I can't go out today. I realized that yesterday I had at least the evening to myself, and today I want the whole day. So I'm going to ask them just to go and get what I don't even need anything. The thought of food right now is like, why I laugh at myself. It's like, okay, do you have to come to fasting this way all of the time? Can't you just when I don't listen to my body or listen to my body like say, hey, slow down or and listen to your body. 'Cause let me get you, your body gives you cues all of the time of what's to come, and you got junctions where you could stop at any time. And it might be you feel constipated, or you have diarrhea, or you feel sick really after you eat something, or you can't continue it. And I did. Yeah, I'm putting this like this, I'm doing this business, and it's like it keeps me outside a lot. And I work up a lot of energy. So I want to be eating before I start my day. So I go down there 12 noon by lunchtime. I want to eat at the vegan spot every day. I mean, it was fun, but it was different foods and breads, and my body was just like, wait. So, I started getting constipated, and then I was like, okay. And then I absolutely was not drinking enough water. I kept saying that it's recorded. It's recorded. I have not been drinking enough water. I know. I mean, that alone, like, I feel like I'm just feeling better already from the water and also cooking my own food. My body's too much oil buildup. Like, I mean, I could feel it. Like, I have to say that I could actually feel the oil has built up. Okay. And I just, so I gotta, abscess but it's coming down and it's getting better every minute, every second. Like, it's just, I feel better. So it feels better. So yeah, just letting go of some stuff because I love what I'm doing, and I'm just so excited about it, and I'm too dang happy for this absence. This absence cannot exist in happiness and joy. I've created a garden of fertility. Okay, so it makes me just sit back. Like I said, I got my massager. I really don't need nobody. I don't want nobody to clean the house today. I don't want nobody over here. Okay, I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody over here. But I don't. That's the family. You can't really say that because and then they don't want to do something. So I'm already understanding that. So I'm ready to help them do something. I'm ready to help them do something because I realize I can't say, okay, don't come over because that's your family. You can't say that shit. You already know, and then you already know you need them for more than just going places. So I'm thinking to tell them, I already warned them I didn't need a meal because the meals get me in trouble. They too traditional. And my little vegan black American stomach can't handle it. So yeah, I made an Ital stew though. My roster is coming out, y'all. I'm first. I made an Ital stew. I did. It was so dope. I make some great Ital stews. I was married to a Rasta, and I learned some stews, so I can do it. So I took that contumely leaves, I took them contumely leaves and I said, "Oh, y'all going in the pot." I said, "I know, don't get scared. It's not the way they do it here, but just work with me." I had to talk to the consumer because it was not used to being treated in that way. But I let her know I'm still going to eat you and you're going to be very effective to my body. Right, right. So it was good. I took the yam, which I don't know if they put in the pot with some vegetables, because I know Kwame was sure looking at me sideways, like. But you know what I did? I had the yams, I had carrots, I had the contumely, the greens, I had these green peas, of course, onion, garlic, ginger, and then I put in these. But I put, and so he was still looking sideways. I made my own coconut milk, put that up in there. You know what I'm saying? It was still had some curry powder. But I got these seasonings that they use a lot, and these seasonings are so dope. And I put them in, and he smelled that. He said, "Hey, like like oh, she doing something." Yes, honey, you put them Ghanaian spices. You put them Ghanaian spices with your ITAL food. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I can live off the stews. I mean, I'll still keep a certain amount, maybe weight. Maybe I won't. And that's Africa. Things change. It's okay. I can accept it. But I'll be healthy. I'll be happy. I'll be whole. I'll have great bowel movements. I did it because I had it for 2 days with the abscess. Today I can't eat because if I want to stop it, since it seems to be to me in the same place to me, maybe not to y'all. If I want to stop it, I have to stop eating. I mean, really. I mean, the best way, quickest way would be to dry fast, which means I can't go outside. But since it's Africa, I'm not going to try to attempt that brave feat, but I've done it many times in the past. I'm going to drink water because that's what the body needs and other nourishing. I made a divine smoothie. Oh my God. I got a cheap blender, y'all. I'm from the Vitamix generation, but I have no Vitamix because I left America, thus leaving my Vitamix, which that's so not cool, but I did, and so I don't have that. I don't have that, but I'm working with what I got, which is some plain old thing, and I made some watermelon banana, and I had some moringa and other little supplements that's here. So yeah, I'm coming to y'all on the real with the abscess, which I know I hope it don't horrify you. It looks worse than it really is. Don't get nervous. It's good. I'm coming real, show you that, you know, shit happens, okay? I'm too damn happy for an abscess. Y'all understand. This has no reason to be here. And I went to sleep. I was so tired last night that I went to sleep. This is really cute and real. I was so tired last night. I went to sleep with some lipstick still on. That's tired. Like I really do that, but I showed did it last night. And this is my real life pajamas. I literally, you saw me with my hair down. I took off this. I took off this and I got on. I love this hair net. It's gotta be on the boutique. Why? Why? Look at this. Look at what? This is the first thing in my life I ever had because I always got my hair nets from the beauty supply store. So it's the average brown or black, ones look like pizza chef, you know, hats, and I just didn't even like. But this, oh my God, it is sturdy. It stays on. It's excellently made. It's made so well. I sleep in it. And it's so cute. Your man will look at you, or your partner will look at you and be like, yes, yes, and more, yes, yes. It's the small one. I'm gonna get all at once. I found this woman. I was walking down the street and said I cried. I was just like, wait a second. It was like a connection. It's like that's what happens with all my blenders. It's like my eyes see it a different way. So yes, I have an abscess, and yes, it's about pain or whatever it says. My sister read me, of course. That's what happens. We come from a metaphysical family. Regular family just call me like, oh, I got an abscess, and they be like, you should go to the doctor, and or depending if they're a little woke, they might say treat it like this or that. But when you come from a metaphysical family, they get the book out of Louise Hay first, not the Bible, not any other thing, not even home remedies yet. It is first understand the psychological, emotional, and spiritual connection to why you manifest this shit. That's what you live in, and so shout out to those metaphysical families that I know y'all exist because I exist, and you must exist too. To my new ones that this joke is true. they pull out the Louise Hay. Fucking. So I'm just saying, excuse me, I'm cussing. I don't know what that's from. But anyway, I'm expelling. So yeah, and so I forgot it was like hurts or it's like you know what, I felt it, I understood it, I could see where it came from. But I'm telling y'all, I'm too happy for this shit. Usually when I get something like this, I could say, oh well, this and that. No, I rebuke this, like I really do, because I'm too damn happy for this. Okay, you know, maybe I feel like I got so excited. I love not cooking. I eat out. You know why I eat out? I eat out. People want to perpetrate it. Eat out. No, I eat out because I don't like to cook. Really, it's not I don't like it. It's that I just why. But actually, I do have to cook, and I do it pretty dang well. So if I ever find somebody that can do it like me, a simple and understand from that vegan perspective, it's like I need somebody with a Black American vegan perspective to be here in Ghana, and they don't have to be an Black American, you know, but they do have to be Black. So I just yeah, or I just make my own food, which it's easy, and I do love it, and I don't mind. Actually, it makes more sense, and I'm just you know. So yeah, I think matter of fact, I'm so much don't mind. I know. Let me say that I want to get that message too. Definitely got to be in charge of your own pot. No matter how well somebody else cooks, no matter how well you love their cooking, you have to be in charge of your own pot as a woman because you know what's for you. Especially, I say, I'm a diasporan or, you know, in my case, a Black American coming from a vegan, always from a vegan perspective, I would say that, and especially when we talk about food or health, or from any health perspective, you you eating foods because of our privilege of being Americans in a sense. We eat foods and supplements from around the world. So now we have to relearn that we're in this part, things are not the same, and there's things here that could be just as helpful. But we have to move ourselves towards it, find it. So it's a discovery period, it's a true understanding, it's a trial and error. So I think that, you know, I've been getting out a lot. I've been walking a lot, and I've been, you know, so I've been moving, but I also been stuffing, like, you know, just eating, and it's a lot of bread. I can be very indulgent. So, like, in general, like I could, like I am. And I've learned to look at that as a positive and not a negative because it's really not. But I also need to know that. And also, like I said, I think home. You know, Dr. La-Rhonda Harmon. Oh my God, y'all! If you could still buy the replay, she did the master class, our last one for May. We start in June again, but it was on how to be a life coach, certified life coach. But of course, it was filled with Black girl knowledge and, you know, Black American traveled abroad and did other things knowledge, and you know it was rich and it was very telling. Like I said, she mentioned my kind of emphasis that I might put on like sacred space or your space, because I do put emphasis on it, don't I? I really do. Like it's it's everything, and I have to have it. I have to have it. It's like, why do I always attract, in a sense, no matter what, platonically, whatever, artists, is because I am one, and I'm exploring that in Ghana. I'm exploring that in Ghana. So yeah, this is some lie because I'm good, like we good, but no, I wasn't paying attention to my diet, and I wasn't setting myself up because I am definitely going to. I'm going in a definite direction with my decorating, and I'm going to add my vanity table to it because that's where I sit and do my routine. My beauty, for the first time in my life, I just put together. I see how it's attached to your health, because if you don't have your stuff situated or in ways of knowing what you have or don't have or what alternatives, I have to do masks because I have to do all that stuff. When I don't, I feel it. Those things were pulling out toxins, keeping me cleansed, and then I go somewhere else and just say, forget all that. You know, it don't work. That's why I'm coming on live TV so you can see how much it don't work. Don't do it. Okay, so like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna leave this on. Might be for the people that's here. Good morning. Good morning, Alexa. What I need to hear. I'm more creative now than I've ever been. Love the twist and beats. Oh, me Darcy. Good morning, Eye of the Tiger. Hey, Pizza Head Bonnets, girl, I hate those. Greetings to Queen Lisa and Tiger Black family. Hey, I can't stand. I was like, oh no. So everything I could ever want, I get. Okay, yes, a little bit. Don't look at it too hard, y'all. Okay, everything that you could ever want, you could get in Ghana, and I just wanted to make sure I say that, and I'm gonna take care of this. But I just wanted to wake you up this morning. You know, I can't stay away. Um, I'll tell you where I am in a lot of things, and nature really does have your back, and nature clears and cleanses and heals everything, and you just have to learn how to return back to her. We're going to have to know how to treat things that happen to us. We've always had that in our communities. I think this new world is going to bring a resurgence, not just of the divine feminine, the goddess, and the black goddess specifically. Most importantly, that is the way it has to be. We're going to bring in those things that come with being that exalted black goddess, which is herbalism, spices. That in Africa, the spices, the medicine really is in the food. If whoever talked about let that food be thy medicine was in Africa, got that concept from being in Africa, from visiting Africa. Because it's the spices and the food are mixed together that actually can take your foods that you or the way you made America to the African level. It's the spices, it's medicine. So the go-to is always to go herbally because it's just that's all it is. And we have to learn how to have these things that are going to happen in our communities where we know how to, like our grandmothers did and our ancestors, if we will, and elders do, that history of passing down herbs. But we also got to understand the value of time because when you go that route, it wasn't just that you get a medicine that makes you believe that the symptoms went away, but actually the deeper part didn't. And actually doing the herbs, you're allowing yourself, by mind, body, and spirit, to also collectively be healed because that's how the African is. We're collectives and collections of the past, the present, future, those who came before, we came after, all of that. So we have to get our healing in all those ways. So yeah, I don't even know what I just said. I don't even know. That was spirit. I have no idea. I wish I did. I'll play it back. I'll play it back. But yeah. So yeah, this place will break you down. This place will break you down in many ways, and I think the phases are endless. And I think learning how to eat again is going to be a powerful, powerful thing. Yeah. So I'm gonna go take care of this. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next week. Oh, did I even answer any questions? Alexa says exactly what I needed to hear. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning to you. Alexa says, I feel, yeah, girl, I'm the tiger. Okay. All right, ladies, let me go do something and take care of myself and get ready to do my little oil pulling ritual, drinking my water, and today just ingesting those liquids and letting the body heal itself. So give thanks to the miraculous healing of the body in its natural ways. It's so all good. It's so all good. Like I said, Africa is humbling. Africa is humbling. Africa, you can't hide in Africa. Like she comes and knocks on your door, and she will cleanse you, heal you. It's like a rites of passage here all the time. It's really amazing. All right, ladies, I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Peace and blessings.